Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and welcome back to Fix That Rush. Went back to the trusty old E-Drags for a short time since the Warden is down, and I did not want to boost the Sneaky Goblins because I'm really close to an upgrade on the Queen, and she only has 2 levels to go before she is completely unrushed. So we're going to try to get one of those levels knocked out today, so we wanted to hold on to that Dark Elixir. So the E-Drags are it. And we found a pretty good base down here in Crystal. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll attack from this top right side, go behind one of these sweepers. Um, we're going to put the king in on this side to go up against the enemy king eventually. Queen on the other side for the other side funnel. And we're just going to spam these E-Drangs in. Nothing else to it. Just spam it and get it done. There is no... there's no Grand Warden for this attack, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful with the Eagle Artillery. Luckily, the Town Hall is not upgraded fully, so we have a little bit of an advantage there. Not much, though. Still a pretty stout base. Hopefully, these E-Giants can at least grab most of the loot. We're going to try to keep everything frozen and keep the E-Drags raged up, of course. Let's start freezing this sweeper, try to help us out a little bit. So the clan castle did pop, so that means all of the balloons of the stone slammer are now working through the back end of the base. We're trying to keep this sweeper frozen until it gets taken out really close. The EJ just need to pop. There we go. And actually, that took out a lot of the back end as well. Plenty of E-Drags up. So it looks like we are actually going to triple this base. Not just grab all the loot. Plenty of E-Drags left. No defenses left up. They just got to make it to the back end and grab the little bit of loot left on the back side of the base. This was actually a pretty quick triple at that on this base. It was not a very weak base. Don't get me wrong. It was rushed just like mine, but got some pretty strong defenses in there. 800,000 golden elixir, 7,000 dark elixir. That's going to help us a ton with the Queen upgrade. Crystal League is the best place to find these dead, rushed bases. Mostly dead anyway. Got a few Infernos with some ammo in it. Nothing to be worried about here. Let's see. I'm actually going to get some pretty good value, I think, out of the heroes. Let's send in the king up here, queen over here, and they should be setting a funnel for the Electro Dragons. Don't have to worry about the Eagle, so we can actually save that for last and send in the Electro Dragon straight at the Town Hall. Let's pop the King's ability, and let's actually pop the Queen's ability a little bit early and get some early rages down as well. Working through the base, headed towards the Town Hall. And let's see, that single's locked onto a balloon, so I'm not really worried about that. We're looking really good already. Everything is pushing into the core. Let's actually freeze over both of the singles, and we're going to rage over the Town Hall, get all of these E-Drags, some chain value toward the back end. King worked his way up the right side. He actually went in and took out the enemy queen, which is fine. He didn't make it as far as I thought he would, but that is a-okay. Stone Slammer actually still up toward the back end. I guess since I froze both of those singles, it was able to stay up quite a bit longer, and I don't even think I need to drop any more spells. As of right now, we're looking really, really good. Now, everything is getting pushed by the sweeper, so they're going to have to wrap back around the base, but we have plenty of time and definitely plenty of troops left up. Queen is actually still up, working her way around the left side, helping out the funnel, and most of the army is still actually over here on the left side, so it's going to take them a bit of time, but we have almost 2 minutes left up in the raid and only only 14% of the base left to go. Balloons are going to make their way over toward the sweeper. Will they be able to take it out? And they do dodge the sweeper's push, and they should be able to get one bomb drop, and the sweeper goes down. I don't even know if I lost an E-Drag. Let's see. I think I actually have all 8 of my Electro Dragons still up, so only the balloons, Clan Castle, and the King actually went down in this raid. And you know what? I kind of want to cut out before the end of the raid, but you know what? No. I want the triple. I want the 3 stars to pop up on my screen, so I'm going to go ahead and wait it out, and I'll take the extra trophy gain. I was thinking about dropping, but you know what? I'm a-okay with the triple. I'm going to hold on to these 3 free spells, though, so I can get a little bit of that elixir back from the army. And there we go, over 1 million gold, 786,000 elixir, and almost 10,000 dark elixir from that raid. Let's go cook up one last army and go out for one more raid. Ooh, we've been finding some really good loot today. Not quite as much gold as I was looking for, but a really good amount. 880,000 elixir and almost 10,000 dark elixir. Definitely cannot pass this up, especially with the level of defenses. We should be able to crush this base, no problem. Let's go ahead and get the balloons in here and actually just get all the E-Drags working through, because the King and Queen can't really even get into the base anyway. So let's rage them up nice and early, and let's get a freeze down here on the Eagle and this multi-target Inferno. We're gonna get the king and queen both working up on this right side. Let's freeze here again. And we're gonna rage up these balloons and these electro dragons going into the back end of the base. Let's get another freeze down here for the sweeper and an air defense. Town hall does go down. A lot of these electro dragons are over here on the left side, which is okay. We're gonna save this final rage for these electro dragons. Let the other electro dragons, king and queen, work their way around the base that way. And actually, I may not even need this rage spell. Let's pop the king's ability, and we're gonna hold on to the freezes as well. Yeah, we won't need them. The electro dragons I have left will make it through the base, no problem. Even if all of them died out, the queen should be able to take out what is left of this base while the king is tanking. These attacks have been going really fast, and you know what? I know I said this was going to be the last attack of the video, but since they've been going by so quickly, let's go back out for one final raid before we get into the upgrades. All right, for the final attack, we're going to be going up against a stronger Town Hall 12. Now, it doesn't have quite as much loot as the others, but it does have 10,000 Dark Elixir that I just can't pass up on a dead base. So here we go. Let's see, what are we going to do with this? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter which way we attack from. We're just going to be looking for the loot. So where's all the Dark Elixir? There's 2 drills over here, 1 on this side. So I guess we will come in on this end over here. Let's get all of these balloons in and then get in with these electro dragons. And we're going to send the king and queen. I think down this way is the best way. Shouldn't be too much funneling needed on this left side. So let's rage in here, and let's drop a free spell on the sweeper that is affecting all of these electro dragons and balloons. We're actually going to rage up these 2 electro dragons, try to set another funnel, pop the king's ability, freeze again to get the town hall and the sweeper in this one, and we can rage these E-Drags up to take out the town hall. Looking pretty good so far. Like I said, it is a dead base, so we should have a pretty good shot at it, even though it is quite a bit stronger than the ones I was attacking earlier. And you know what, let's go ahead and spend this rage as well on everything else. Queen still has our ability, still full health, everything working through to the back end, and I believe this is going to be another triple with the Electro Dragon spam. We're going to save 1 free spell, not much, but it is a little bit extra elixir that we don't have to spend. And we're just waiting for everything to converge on the back end of the base, and it's going to get crushed just like the others. Finding all these great dead bases in Crystal League with the Electro Dragons are working really well for the loot. Let's head on back with all this loot and see what kind of upgrades we can get into. We ended up with 191,000 Dark Elixir. That is actually quite amazing. That means even after this upgrade in the Queen, we should be able to boost some super troops for some easy farming. So let's see what we're going to do. We've got 4 builders, and one of them's going to be going into the Queen, head to level 49, and then after that, we're going to be just 1 level short of an unrushed Queen. And after that, we're going to be working on the King, getting him up to level 50, and we will have unrushed heroes for Town Hall 12. We'll have Town Hall 11 max heroes, and of course, we are working on the defenses going up to Town Hall 9's max, so on and so forth, until we get them all to Town Hall 11 level. And at that point, we will basically just have a Town Hall 12. It won't necessarily be a new Town Hall 12. We do have some stuff, some stuff finished, just like the Town Hall and the Eagle Artillery, Clan Castle. Oh, let me cancel that, and stuff like that. But of course, we're going to act as though we are a new 12. Essentially, that's the idea anyway. But let's get into these upgrades. All right, so the witches finished up in the lab. They are now max, and I can boost the super witches. So the next troop I'm going to work on is going to be the wizards, because the super wizards are just so good. I want them available at Town Hall 12. So we're going to be upgrading the wizards today. 3.2 million elixir, pretty cheap upgrade because they are low level. They're only level 5. We got to get them to level 9 at Town Hall 12. So let's go ahead and start this upgrade. It's going to be only a 4-day upgrade. We'll be able to upgrade them again. So hopefully we have the elixir in 4 days to put them back down in the lab. Let's go ahead and get that started, and we have 3 million elixir left over. And let's go ahead and get the Queen going. We know she's going to level 49, 156,000 Dark Elixir. We'll send her to level 49. 5-day, 14-hour upgrade. 1 level away from unrushing the Queen. Let's do this. Yes, we're going to end her boost. And that was a lot of Dark Elixir. And once I get a little more Dark Elixir, we can actually boost 2 super troops just about. And we're probably going to be looking at the Sneaky Goblins. I just don't quite know yet. If my Warden comes back alive and I don't put him right back down, we might try something else. But let's see. What are we going to do? We have 2 builders left to use. And I guess, you know what? We are going to do 2 more Archer Towers. So we did get 3 of these done off camera. I know I started 3 in the last one, and I said I may do 3 more before the next video, and I did end up doing 3 more of these. So let's go ahead and knock out 2 more Archer Towers going to Town Hall 9's max. So 1.6 million gold for one day 4-hour upgrade, and we'll do the same one more time. And that leaves us with 1 builder left. Obviously, we keep those for walls, and we're going to have to do a little bit of wall upgrades, 2.4 million gold, and also elixir into another wall here. Not too much wall progress as of late. I have not been farming as much as I usually do. Have a little bit of gold and elixir in the treasury, but not enough for another wall upgrade. So we're just going to hold on to that. Let's knock this notch out here and then pull it out right there. So after these Archer Towers, we only have the cannons, mortars, and of course traps. We're not going to count the traps as a part of Town Hall 11's max. We're likely going to max them out for Town Hall 12 before all of these defenses get to Town Hall 11's maximum anyway. So we're going to not count those. So after the Archer Towers, it's just the cannons and mortars that need 1 more level, and we can start working on things to Town Hall 10's maximum. And as I've said before, I'll likely upgrade all of the Infernos up to Town Hall 12's max in the midst of all of this, as well as the Expos, which are actually already at Town Hall 10's maximum anyway. But I think that's going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you guys for tuning into this episode of Fix That Rush. You guys are all amazing, and I will see you in the next one.